Khalil, that's sports, but I'm live here, Leesburg, Virginia, Loudoun County area. Today, ladies and gentlemen, get into the fact that a soccer Brazilian Brazilian king, the Brazilian king of soccer and soccer legend Pele has died at 82. By the way, I'll get you guys to that. Also, the Tate Bros, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, they have both been arrested for human trafficking. By the way, also, guys, King LeBron James' 30th birthday is today. Also, another news that those puny, pathetic Cowboys. They got and the Knicks. They lost to the Spurs. I'm very upset about that, and a whole lot more for sure on that note. So that's all. And also New Year's special. That's tomorrow, by the way, guys. So you guys want to check that out. All right. So first things first, I'm something so with the fact that soccer great and Brazilian king, Brazilian legend, Brazilian soccer legend, if you will, Pele has died at 82. Died at 82 after undergoing treatments for colon cancer, which he's had since 2021. He's been hospitalized last month for numerous ailments. I mentioned this yesterday on my YouTube channel. My thoughts and prayers go to his family members, all of his fans, all of his viewers, all of his subscribers, all of his close friends of this horrific and earth-shattering loss of an absolute Brazilian soccer icon, Brazilian great, if you will. Awful news, guys. So Pele was 82, and rest in peace, Pele. You may be gone, but not forgotten. Awful news. Other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Andrew and Tristan Tate were both the Tate brothers of Andrew and Tristan Tate were both arrested on human sex trafficking charges. By the way, human sex trafficking by the way, they're both charged for kidnapping and rape, by the way, as well. So they're arrested in Romania, and honestly, it does not look good. So I mean, you guys don't remember who Andrew Tate is. He's in social media. He's the most influential. He's the most controversial influencer, social media influencers, which he is. And honestly, for him, he's absolute trash. So clearly, he's garbage, and so his brother, he's garbage too. So Tate Bros have been arrested, and if they're convicted of the kidnapping charges of the human sex trafficking probe, they will both be sentenced to death. Sentenced, I can say 30 years behind bars. Who knows, guys? We'll have to wait and see on that. Also, got some other news, by the way, that King LeBron James' 30th birthday is today. So the birthplace that I would have for King LeBron James is for him just retire. Yeah, I think at this rate, I think King LeBron James, I mean, he's 38 now, but he's going to have to retire at some point, because I think the end is near for him. And I think that 2023 is going to be that kind of year. So hopefully LeBron James retires when that season's over. So who knows when it's going to be. I mean, sure, he's got 5 rings, which he has. But honestly, he has to at least get some extra. He has to at least exceed more often. That's all he's got to do. So I'm looking forward to that. And there's no doubt he's the future Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about that, everybody. In other news, by the way, I'll get you into, by the way, that the Knicks have lost to the Spurs 122 to 115, which I'm very upset about, and I'm very ashamed of them. Knicks got to do better, which they must. They got to do better. In other news, by the way, I want to get you into, by the way, that singer Steven Tyler was accused of sexual assaulting a 16-year-old girl and carried an illicit affair with her, ending with him insisting she get an abortion. Off not looking good there. The individual's named Julia Holcolm. She won the record about their relationship and also quotes from Tyler's 2011 memoir in a lawsuit. Tyler's memoir referred to the time spent with the underage girl was involuntary infamy, but maintained they had a romantic love angle, by the way, relationship, by the way. Holcomb met Tyler after her 16th B-day when Aerosmith would performing at the 73 concert in Portland, Oregon. Tyler was 25 at the time. He brought Holcomb back to his hotel room, discussing her age and troubled livelihood. Tyler performed acts of sexual misconduct, molestation, continued to have sex with her after illegally flying her as a minor across state lines to Seattle for Aerosmith's next show. Holcomb's suit accuses Tyler of sexual assault misconduct, molestation, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. So, and Tyler ordered Holcolm to get an abortion after the Department of Fire, insisting the unborn kid suffered from lack of oxygen. So Steven Tyler, if you guys, the singer, is being, and also the one contestant, so I think America's Got Talent, by the way, was as being accused of sexual assault misconduct by Julia Holcolm, by the way, on that as well. So Steven Tyler has not been arrested or charged, which he is not. If he's convicted of the charges, then honestly, that's not looking good there. But she's looking, Julia Holcolm on the flip side, she's looking for press charges against Steven Tyler based on these molestation acts, and based upon the results here. But honestly, Steven Tyler, he may have an arrest warrant on his hands, which he does, and if that's the case, then so be it. So Steven Tyler's music career is going to be over. That's all I was going to say about that. So this is maybe a civil suit or maybe a criminal suit. So we'll have to wait and see, or maybe a criminal suit. So we'll have to wait and see how the results turn out. So honestly, this is not looking good. Not looking good. So that's all I can say about that. So clearly, not good. Really not good. So something's got to get straightened out about that. Also, guys, another news that college admissions bribery mastermind himself, who was behind the Operation Varsity Blues, if you will, which got 50 parents, coaches, teachers, and staffers, and arrested and charged for having their kiddos go to these schools they didn't attend and doing fake photoshops. That would be Rick Singer. He was the mastermind behind Operation Varsity Blues here, and he's gonna be sentenced in 2023. So Rick Singer, he is gonna be sentenced to behind bars for the college admissions bribery program, which is Operation Varsity Blues. Now you guys remember the Felicity Huffman, Lori Loughlin, and others out there. They were doing time behind bars. Coaches, parents, teachers, staffers, they were behind bars. They got lengthy sentences for sure from the college admissions bribery probe, which happened a few years ago, I guess. So honestly, Rick Singer's getting what's coming in, which he does. So honestly, that's uncalled for. So that's all I can say about that, everybody. Also, guys, another is that 11 players in the Magic and Pistons scuffle, they are potentially suspended. Those players will be Killian Hayes, Moritz Wagner, Hamidou Diallo, Cole Anthony, R.J. Hampton, Gary Harris, Kevon Harris, Admiral, Schofield, Franz Wagner, Mo Bamba, Wendell Carter Jr. They were all suspended, by the way. And the 11 suspensions, they resulted in $500K for failed salary, by the way. Hayes rises 121K salary, or Hayes loses 121K salary. So that's not looking good. So the Magic Pistons got into a scuffle this past week. I think it's got a little out of hand, and you check out the video for yourselves, guys. Another news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Blaine Gabbert helps some 4 individuals who were involved in a bit of a helicopter crash in Tampa, by the way, and 4 victims in Tampa because the helicopter crash had happened though. So this accident happened yesterday, 5 p.m. in Tampa. So it was a very scary situation. Blaine Gabbert was the hero and all that, and congrats on that. In other news, by the way, the Celtics defeated the Clips 116-110. You had the Pacers defeat the Cavs 135-126. You had the Grizz defeat the Raptors 119-106. Mavs beat the Rockets 129-114. So that's all there's news you need to know on that, everybody. That's all there's I can say on that. Also, guys, other news, by the way, Tennessee is gonna take on Clemson, the Orange Bowl, and the semifinal games, the New Year's Bowls. You have Ohio State take on Georgia, the Peach Bowl, Michigan versus TCU in the Fiesta Bowl. Now, winner of those games will be decided, by the way. I can tell you about that. Also, guys, and Tennessee's going to take Clemson, the Orange Bowl. So that's all the news you got to know on that. Also, guys, those puny, pathetic Cowboys, they defeated the Titans 27-13 last night. So not sensible with that, which I'm not. Other news, by the way, the FSU just won the Cheez-It Bowl. Washington wins the Alamo Bowl. Minnesota wins the Pinstripe Bowl. That's all there is you gotta know on that, everybody. And yeah. So yeah. So honestly, other than hockey news here, you had the Caps. They lost the Senators 4-3. Stars defeat the Wild 4-1. So the Massive Rockets 129-114, which they did. The Kings defeat the Avs 5-4. Sabres defeat the Red Wings 6-3. Lightning defeat the Rangers 2-1. Blues defeat the Blackhawks 3-1. You also had let's see here. Yeah, that's all the games. That's all the games for everybody. That's all that you can know. Also, guys, there's gonna be a new. I want to tell you guys this. There's gonna be and Washington just won the Alamo Bowl last night, so check that game out, guys. And yeah. Also, guys, starts with the Wild 4-1. That's all they just gotta know that. Also, I will do a New Year's special in the Clubhouse Sports Board. That is gonna be tomorrow, by the way, guys. That's tomorrow. New Year's Eve special. That's gonna wipe out 2022 forever, which it will, and the usher in 2023, which it will be, by the way. So I will do a New Year's Eve special. That is gonna be tomorrow, by the way, and I will do a 2020 special Clubhouse Sports Board as well. So be sure to check those out, guys. Say goodbye to 2022 and hello 2023. So look forward to that, everybody. On that note, that's all I can say about that. Also, guys, there's gonna be a new wave of Sonic content that's gonna be out there for 2023. You may see, it's gonna be some Sonic Frontiers DLC involving some playable characters in the stories. It's also gonna be there's gonna be Sonic Prime seasons 2 and 3. A Knuckles spin-off series is gonna be coming up to Paramount Plus. There's also gonna be some new IDW Sonic comics that will be coming out as well, some new arcs, and also some mini-series arcs as well. So look forward to that. There's also going to be a new Sonic game that's going to be announced in 2023. I do look forward, and I know it's going to be a new Sonic mobile game, which has not been announced yet. But there is going to be a new Sonic game that's going to be announced in 2023. Hopefully, I look forward to it though. Lazuka said that himself, so. So there will be a new Sonic game that's going to be announced in 2023. It could be a remaster or a remake of Sonic Adventure, who knows, guys. Or an entirely new Sonic game that no one's ever heard of. We'll have to wait and see on that. A new Sonic game that no one's ever heard of. But it's going to be amazing, guys. So check it out. And it's going to be some new characters. So I do look forward to that. And that's all there's I can say about that. And, yep. So there's going to be new wave of Sonic content arriving in 2023. So look forward to that, guys. That's all I can think about that. Also, guys, some other news. By the way, I want to say happy birthday wish to King LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Ellie Goulding, Tracy Ullman, Eliza Dushku, Sandy Koufax, Tyrese Gibson, Julia Rose, Katie Lotz, Bianca Ingrisso, Layla Ali, Riley Vertez, Ryan Sheckler, Laura Lee Watts, Yellow Wolf, Ban Wanta Izzy, Kristen Kruek, Lucy Punch, Katie Leach, Mia Kang, Alexa Delanos, Delara, Ozcan. You got Cam Lee, Jillian Harris, Meredith Monroe. Sorry, guys. Meredith Monroe. Yeah, Meredith. Meredith Monroe, Christy Lee Porter, Dave England, Jessica Lee Keller, Kmart, Kenyon Martin, that is, Anna Ward, and Sekou of Street Fighter, and Blade Brother to Sekou of Street Fighter. Somebody birthday wishes, shout out, tweets. Be sure to do some that. That's all that is you need to know. That's all I can say. Check this out, guys. That's all that is you need to know. Well, ladies, that's going to do it there for the Clubhouse Sports Report. And also one other thing that John Cena is going to team with KO to take on the Bloodlines, Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn tonight on the final SmackDown of 2022. That is tonight, guys. That's on SmackDown, the final SmackDown 2022, which is tonight, guys. So check that out, guys. That's all the news you need to know. So once again, John Cena and KO team up to take on Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. Tag team match. So look forward to that. That's tonight in the final SmackDown of 2022. That's going to wipe out 2022, that is. And that's all there's for that. What's going to happen in 2023, we'll have to wait and see on that note. So that's all there's I can say about that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it right there for the Khalil Sports Report. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Sports Report YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all minister. What are your thoughts, your response of, also sending thoughts, sending condolences out to Pele's Family members and his fans says Pele was deceased at 82 after undergoing treatment for colon cancer, which he's had since 2021. And also, he's been hospitalized since last month with multiple ailments. Awful news there. Usually, I should rest in peace on Pele. Pretty sure he's on that. Also, what thoughts and your reactions to Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate being arrested on human sex trafficking probe, and they were both charged for kidnapping and rape. Well, because they can face something about that, everybody. The other 11 players being suspended from the matching in the Pistons scuffle. What do you thoughts about that? I'll just want to have everybody on that note as well. Also, guys, who do you got winning? You got winning tomorrow's games. Who do you got? You have Ohio State or Georgia? Do you have Michigan or TCU? What do you thoughts about that? Also, guys, told you guys Flyers to beat the Sharks for the thing, which they did. So look forward to that. They did. On that note, right there. Also, guys, doesn't blame Gavin rescuing individuals from a helicopter crash yesterday in Tampa. What thoughts about that? Just wanted to have a shirt about that as well. Also, guys, don't forget I'll be doing a New Year's special. That is going to be tomorrow, by the way. Guys, check that out. That's all the news you need to know on that. Wipe out 2022. Goodbye 2022. Hello 2023. And about that, everybody. Also, guys, send your brother wishes out to Ken LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Ellie Goulding, Cindy Koufax, Elisa Dushku, Tracy Ullman, Tyrese Gibson, Julia Rose, and others out there. Somebody birthday wish, sweets. Be sure to do some that. That's all the news you need to know. Everybody, that notes all those I can say. And I'm back for breaking news. Times live days, so a whole lot more in the Khalil sports report out. Every sports there and these you got notes all those I can say. So goodbye 2020, hello 2023. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Happy New Year's, guys. Stay safe. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.